Let's try to understand more about what a severity and what a priority of a defect is in this session. So before that, let's go on into our live application and let's try to find out few bugs from our application. Let's click on the login button, and here instead of login you forgot an action that has to be done and you want to navigate back. And if you click on go to back, you're not redirected to your web page. Instead, it is redirecting you onto the Google home page, which is a bug. So if you want to go back, what is a user going to do now? If you want to navigate back into application, again you need to log into the application. So this is definitely a high severity bug. So impact here is user is not able to navigate into the main application unless he or she is trying to reconnect to the application. So that is not the expected behavior. It's quite obvious. So we can say the business is being impacted in a severe way. Similarly, let's try to understand couple more bugs that we might be seeing here. Okay, so let's see if we go into maybe promotions page. See, nothing is being displayed, and let's say click on the contact page. And in the contact page, if you see, we don't have any kind of contact information. All we are having is just a maps. We don't have a phone number or an email address or maybe the physical address of the location. So what is happening here for both promotions page and the contact page, user is not getting blocked. User is actually able to navigate into contact page or the promotions page. However, what is happening, it is not displaying the relevant information on both the pages as expected, right? Okay. Let's say the font of the Fresh Market logo should be in purple color, however, it is displaying in the green color. Or maybe let's say we are supposed to have like another vegetable symbol as a logo, however, it is not being displayed. So these kind of issues we can classify as a cosmetic bug. And it is definitely, do you think that could be a high severe bug? No, because it is not blocking the functionality or it is not blocking the user to proceed with the shopping. Okay, so what are the three kind of bugs that we have seen now? User is not able to navigate back to the application once he or she is trying to go into the login page. That is like high severity because it is blocking the user to perform any further actions. The second type of bug that we have noticed is user is able to navigate into contact page or the promotions page. However, the information is not shown properly. So here we can classify it as a medium severity bugs. So we have one high severity bug and two medium severity bugs. Say we are having another issue with the logo where the font type or the color of the logo it's not appropriate. So this we can classify as a less severity bug. And now let's understand based on these severities how we can assign the priorities so that the developer can try to pick up and fix the bugs. Now let's go back to our material. Now we understood severity is driven by functionality, right? So based upon how severely the functionality is getting blocked, we will be assigning the severity. So that is what we mean by severity is driven by the functionality. Okay. Now priority. How important it is to be fixed as and when found by the developers. Okay. See, here we have found three bugs and now we need to understand how we can assign the priority so that the developer can go ahead and fix them, right? So for that we can say priority is driven by the business value. Now let's try to understand what we mean by this statement. Okay. Let's say we have documented all our bugs which we have identified. Okay. Now we have also assigned the severity for each and every bug that we have identified. However, how can we assign the priorities? Let's go through one by one. So what was the first one which we have identified? Unable to navigate to the previous page. Instead, it is prompting us to reconnect to the application. That means the functionality is not at all working, and by default we have assigned the severity as high severity or S1. So ID1, which is the defect number, we have provided the severity as S1. So now let's see how to assign the priority. And we have learned that priority is driven by the business value, right? So now let's try to understand what it is. See, customer is heavily impacted as the customer is unable to navigate to the main application. So business is heavily impacted. We will be assigning the priority as priority 1. That means the developer will be right away working on this high priority issue. Okay, now let's talk about the other two defects for the contact page and the promotions page. See what is happening for both the pages. User is able to access the functionality like the contact page and the promotions page. However, the user is unable to get the relevant details they were trying to fetch from the page. So now severity is same for both the defects. Like we can say the medium severity as for both the defects. However, now we need to classify which falls under priority 2 and which falls under priority 3. For that, we need to understand the business value of both the functionalities. So first thing, when you log into any website or any shopping page, what is that you are going to do? It's quite obvious, right? Let me look into the promotions or the deals available for today. So it's quite obvious, like promotions page is accessed more when compared to the contact page. So we can assign the promotions page defect as the priority 2 and the other defect as priority 3. Okay, and let's say the rest of the other two defects which we looked into, like let's say the logo or the font is not displayed properly. Maybe it is displayed but maybe in a different colors or the different format, or maybe the logo size is reduced. So all those we can consider as low priority and low severity issues, or might be also considered as a cosmetic issues. In some companies they can also classify as like high severity, critical severity, medium severity, low, lowest, and they can also say like S1, S2, S3, S4 and until S6 also. Some companies I have seen like they will be classifying into S1 to S6 and P1 to P6. So this is completely depending upon how the company is going to classify the severity and priority attributes to the defects. And I hope now we are clear that first severity needs to be decided, and once the severity is decided, we need to assign the priority based on how badly the business is getting impacted.